wait, how is she going to take this off? Like, but the thought crossed my mind of like, wait a second, is this going to get stuck in my eyelashes? Right? The description of it is like, wait a second, but my eyes are going to be sealed shut.
And I won't be able to talk to you.
Yeah, it's like, wait a second, but that's like the Matrix.
One of my favorite things about it is the weight, that you feel the weight of it.
Yeah.
And it just feels so soothing and safe.
Exactly. You know, it's funny. It's funny how, you're right, safe is a good word.
So cool, right?
Yeah, that was like the coolest sensation ever. Oh my gosh.
So much fun.
Yeah.
When I first got these masks, I thought they were just kind of like this fluffy, you know, like almost gimmicky. I thought they would be fun, and I was like, I'll just get them and see what happens. But you are going to be so shocked. Like, if you look at your skin, it's stunning. It
wow. Come with me. I have just arrived at Eucalyptus Lake Forest in Lake Forest, California for my facial. So even with really bad hair today, but who cares about your hair when you're getting a facial? So let's go. Come knock on the door with me. Here she is.
Hello.
Yay!
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Good to
Thank
see
you for
Tricia.
coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. Yay. Yay.
All right, well, come on in.
Here we go.
Welcome to your facial. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple minutes to change. So everything off on top.
Okay.
And then you can just snuggle in. Head goes up this way. And I will be right back.
Cool.
Okay, get cozy.
Yay. I'm going to just say right off the bat, like, this cover here is like, ooh, zhuzh. She said everything on top comes off. Yoga bra.
Are you ready for me?
Let's see. I'm scooching under the covers.
Take your time. It's okay.
Comfy. Okay, Tricia.
What are your goals for today? What do you want to focus on for your skin?
I've been feeling really puffy under my eyes.
Okay.
I'm always self-conscious about it.
You could even feel sort of the lymph moving in there, but you can kind of move it and then move it down slowly and softly. Lymph is very superficial. It's really at the surface of the skin. So a lot of times you just want to kind of grab it And push it down and drain it out. The first cleanse will prep your skin for the second cleanse. The first cleanse will remove any makeup or dirt or oils that we want to take off the skin. And the second cleanse is when your face is really like ready to be cleaned. I always recommend double cleansing, especially in the evening. You can do your first cleanse with an oil cleanser. I used a creamy cleanser this time. And then the second cleanse can be with like more of a foamy cleanser.
Wow.
But everyone's skin is so different. It's hard to like, you know, make recommendations.
I'm just used to like, okay, well, I'm just going to clean my face as fast as I can.
Right. Which
get it over with.
Which the majority of people do. So you are not alone. You're not alone. But they say cleansing actually is the most important step in your skincare routine, and it should take 1 or 2 minutes. I painted my nails today. Make it look like I've got my life together a little bit.
Oh man, I feel so honored. Better than me, like, ooh, that feels good.
These are hot towels are my daughter's favorite. I'm gonna put some cotton on your eyes so you can turn on the lights and take a look at your skin. Pull these down.
Everybody gets to see up close and personal. Like, here's Coco's skin without
you have
makeup.
Beautiful skin, please.
Oh.
Do you wear a lot of makeup?
Only for like, you know, making videos or doing TV segments, you know, performances, that kind of stuff. But like day to day, especially because I teach fitness classes and there is sweating involved, you know, I don't want to have clogged up skin and then sweat through it, you know. So, you know, maybe the most is maybe a very light primer.
Well, your skin is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I think probably a lot of it is inherited from my mom.
Your pores are very clean.
I did a bentonite clay mask, which I do like just kind of forehead,
T-zone.
T-zone stuff, and then chin included. Okay. A lot of times I'll do that just like on the weekends. Just to kind of draw the gunk out from the week. Right. And I've done that for a zillion years.
So the secret to those masks, you don't want to let them dry because it's just can be so drying for your skin. It starts to really suck out the good oils. Yeah, you don't want to be, I see. You don't want it to a point where you're like cracking. Ooh, your face is cracking and you can't move your face.
Cause more crackly. So, you know, looking like, you know, I could feel it, you know, getting like tight on the skin. So
like, wait till Tricia finds out. Well, it cleaned your pores out, that's for sure.
Oh, okay, so that's good.
Today I am going to use my signature eucalyptus enzyme. I'm going to do a eucalyptus honey facial. The eucalyptus is very cooling and antiseptic, and it's hydrating, nourishing, exfoliating. It smells amazing. We came up with the name of this place because of all of the eucalyptus. The neighborhood that we live in is called the Woods. And we have just loads and loads of eucalyptus trees. And that's how we came up with the name eucalyptus.
I had no idea.
Yeah. I couldn't think of one for so long. I thought, you know what, I'm just not even going to name it. But then my husband and I were trying to figure out a name, and he's like, it would be great if we could come up with something like the woods or the spa in the woods or the woods. And then we both at the same time said, eucalyptus, that's what it has to be. Does it feel?
This feels like it like goes on cool, and then and then it gets into the tingly part. It's nice.
The tingling that you're feeling is the enzymes like kind of activating. Enzymes are, I think, my favorite form of exfoliation because they basically just kind of go in, like the fruit enzymes or the eucalyptus enzymes that you have on right now. They just kind of go in and act as little like Pac-Man characters, and they just kind of eat the dead skin. They digest the dead skin.
Wow.
So yeah, it makes them wonderful. I love them.
Oh, that is so fascinating. But you know, like no one has ever explained that to me in those terms, and yet like that explanation right there was like, oh, okay.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah, like that 100% fell into place.
How's your skin feel?
Very good.
It looks
very
beautiful.
Good.
You are glowing.
Thank you. I'm gonna open my eyes and like take a look. Ooh, yeah.
It's little Pac-Man characters did a good job.
Yeah. It's like I can see even without glasses.
Yep. A little bit of lymphatic drainage around the eye area. It's a little bit warm when it goes on your skin, but then it calms right down.
The sensation of the honey, I'm happy to say it's not sticky. And it's also not, it's again, another product that's not, like it doesn't have, you know, like an overpowering. Yeah, it's like, ooh, it's just right.
That's what I love about this line. The products that I use are called Skin Script. Skin Script RX. I use a lot of fruit enzymes and fruit derivatives. It's a very active line and it gives great results.
It's not perfumey, and I appreciate that because actually like perfumey things totally trigger massive sneezing fits.
Before I put on the jelly mask, I'm gonna put on Ageless Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Hyaluronic acid is probably my favorite skincare ingredient. It's so incredible. It carries, I wanna say it's like 1,000 times its weight in water into the skin. It just pulls a ton of water into your skin, which plumps up your skin and makes any wrinkles or lines disappear. Wow, I mean, within reason. We have to have realistic expectations.
Oh yeah, like I know I have the creases, you know, I think they're significant. I mean, you know,
we're all
looking at myself every day, right?
We're all much harder on ourselves.
Oh, I see those creases going across. You know, you guys know as well, I make a lot of faces. And it just happens. Like, that's just the way I communicate.
I think that's beautiful, though. I think it's great to have an expressive face.
I think my idols growing up were, you know, Lucille Ball, Carol Burnett.
Right.
You know?
Their faces were, their expressive faces were their moneymaker. This is going to feel very goopy and cold, and then it will kind of meet the your own skin temperature at some point. I'm going to put it over your eyes. I can put it over your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Some people are a little bit claustrophobic and don't like that.
Ah, okay.
But
it peels off so perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So I just put some vitamin C on you. Vitamin C is an incredible antioxidant, and your skin can't actually produce collagen without vitamin C. So I love, one of my favorite skincare products is a topical vitamin C. Vitamin C has the ability to be driven deep into the skin. It goes deep into the skin. So if you wake up in the morning and you do your skincare routine and you use your vitamin C serum, and then you like go to the gym or you go do a workout or you do, and then you come home and take a shower, again, you don't have to reapply the vitamin C because it's already been delivered into your skin.
I've always questioned, oh, well, is this really going to get deep enough?
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, I think it depends on the products that you're using and how the ingredients are sourced and the molecule size. Like a serum has a smaller molecule size. That's why they tend to be kind of more expensive, and in smaller bottles you need less, and they're just more like bioavailable to the skin. Then as where like a moisturizer that I just put on you is going to, it'll absorb, but it tends to kind of protect your barrier and kind of sit more on top of it, as to where a serum with vitamin C would sink, be delivered deeper into the skin.
Ooh, I love the science.
Some lippies.
Ooh.
And you are perfect. You're beautiful.
Thank you for truly, truly the most amazing experience, like really beyond.
Thank you.
Beyond just a facial. So you have this background of being a gymnast and also being an actor. What was that moment that made you think, oh yeah, I'm going to become an esthetician now?
After my daughter was born, I was like, what do I want to do? You know, I felt like I could sort of get back into the workforce. And like I said, I sort of thought about dermatology, and I went to get a facial. My husband said, go get a facial. He wanted me to relax. And I think my daughter was young. She was like 2 months old. And I went and got a facial. And that was really my aha moment.
What was it about that experience that triggered that?
I always have loved skin. I remember going to my mom's house at one point and finding old folders that I had stapled together from, you know, teen magazines that had like cleansing and moisturizer and different products that I wanted to try. And I've tried all of them.
Oh yeah.
Like, all of the popular like I've tried everything. So I always have had a really intense interest in skin. Even when my skin was perfect and beautiful as a, you know, young teen, I just loved it. I feel like I always kind of had this vision of going to a place where a woman, like kind of a little witchy woman, would like mix up concoctions and, you know, put them on my face, and just really customized, like learning about my skin. And I always kind of wanted to go to a place like that. And when we were building this space, that's what I had in mind. And I feel like for the most part, it's kind of like realized here. So yeah. And I do think that I try to focus more about the whole person than just their skin. I do, like, I tend to ask about diet and about supplements and lifestyle, and, you know, kind of try to figure out those things as well. So so healing, that is what, you know, kind of what I wanted it to be, is just a healing space. That's why I love to talk to people during facials, but I love it when we can just be quiet and I can sort of focus on that, on healing them and on helping them, and, you know, giving them an hour to really relax and let go.
Just spot on. Absolutely.
Hippy dippy.
Oh yeah. The woo woo.
Right.
Love it.
Foo foo.
Yeah. Like, I love the woo. I love the hippie. It's just, you know.
Thank you.
And I love the healing. That's, you know, that it's so much of the experience. So tell us where people can reach you.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Eucalyptus_LF. I am working on building a website. I have one of my son's best friends, that I think he just turned 11, and he's working on my website. He's brilliant. And he's an incredible coder and designer. So I have him working on my website, so that should be done at some point. And my booking site is vagaro.com/eucalyptus.
I'll obviously put everything, all the appropriate links in the description below. When that website created by an 11-year-old is ready, I will add that to the description so we can do our MUAH together. So here we go, ready?
Mwah!
Yay!